Hey guys, welcome to a short ICE tutorial video. Um, this video is going to be a short tutorial on setting up a very simple ICE AI using root motion and the Mecanum animator controller. So here I have a little dragon from Malbers Animations. Um, and we're going to set him up to use turn animations and whatnot. So I have already gone ahead and created a animator controller for him. I have posted pictures on the forums of this, so you can go to the forums and grab a reference for yourself. And the only two parameters we're going to use in the Mecanum controller right now are forward speed and direction. Forward speed is, well, as the name implies, how fast the creature is should be moving forward, and the direction is the direction from the AI to the point that it's trying to reach. And this can range from negative 180 to positive 180. So what I have here is that from idle to walk forward, what we're going to want to do is assign the forward speed. I typically like to give it, well, from idle, it's anything greater than 0, really. But from walk to run forward, and we also want to disable has exit time, because otherwise it'll stay in the animation state it was in until the animation is complete before moving on, which can result in some undesired behaviors. So from walk to run, what we want is anything greater. I typically like to do anything greater than 3. This way it gives us some wiggle room. Although with root motion, that's not going to matter so much. And then from run to walk, we want anything less than 3.1. All right, so now the turnings, these are likely going to require some fiddling as you test them, but I generally like to stay within the range of about 10. So what we want is, for turning left, we want a direction less than negative 10. And then the opposite for, for returning back to running forward, we want direction greater than negative 10.1. And then the opposite settings for run, turn right, and then just basically copy the transition settings down from those to the walking turns. So disable that. Direction, although this is return, so less than 10.1. Direction greater than 10. And then the same things down here. Direction less than 10.1. Don't forget to do that exit time. And greater than 10. Walk. Less than negative 10. Greater than negative 10.1. Almost forgot that one. Let me double check all the other ones here. Make sure they're all set to direction instead of forward speed. Yep, we're good. All right, so that should be all for that, although we do need to do that one. So forward speed is less than 0.1. All right, so that would be the animator setup then. Now none of these have animations in them just yet. So let me go ahead and grab animations. Yeah, so we want walk for walk forward, walk left, and walk right. No, get in there. Oh, come on, man. That one went in, yeah, okay, good. And then run. We will use the run. He has a trot animation, but I'll just use run for this one. But it just means that with the trot animation, I could include a third speed if I wanted to. Run left, run right. They all have animations except for idle, of course. So idle. Got all these nifty little idles, but we're just going to use the normal idle. No exit times, just checking one more time. All right, so with that done, we'll go over to the little dragon and go ahead and open up the ice wizard. Go to creature, plop in our dragon, quadruped, and I'm going to say this little guy's an omnivore. These don't really matter. I'm not going to use them. And we'll just hit generate. Alright, so now we just need to fill out the settings, or behaviors rather. Alright, so for run, what we want to do, we can actually completely disable the movement, I think. We'll find that out quickly enough. Set the control type to advanced, apply root motion, and then add 2 parameters. We'll add forward speed and direction. Forward speed for run, which I'm going to set to 5. And direction is going to be dynamic and is going to be based off of move direction. Alright, so then walk is pretty much be the same thing. Advanced, apply root motion, add parameters, direction, dynamic, move direction. Forward speed though will be 2. And then idle, we'll do the same thing. Although in this case what I'll do is set direction to 0 and forward speed to 0. Okay. So let's run this and see how the little guy looks. Okay, so he's going in a straight line. I need to set the home location on a timer so that he switches and we'll actually see him turn. Switches positions. Maybe. There we go. Nice little turn there. So let's do something here. Let's go into the scene. Grab his home location here. I'm going to pause it, move it way over here so that he's forced to run. Very good. Now, as I've posted before, there seems to be a little bit of an issue when using ICE with nav meshes or nav mesh pathfinding. And I've tried Unity's nav mesh and A-Star, and both for some reason seem to lock the root motion. And so the root motion really doesn't work well with ICE and Unity's with any sort of pathfinding system that I've tried. So just be warned with that. This pretty much almost exclusively works with the internal pathfinding. So hopefully we get a fix for that soon. Alright, so thank you for watching, and I hope this helps you guys. See you in the next video.